There was some black women in law enforcement that was a troublemaker, and Tamika was born last. The black women in law enforcement was against everybody that was in the workforce. The women in Coda and the white women who were at the boutique. And there were some small businesses like a laundromat and all these other places. Those black women in law enforcement were talking shit because they thought that they can get away with this. And they were the reason why the men were marrying people in the family that were the black men in law enforcement marrying the families to do something to their family because the black women in law enforcement were Tamika. Nichelle will never cuss Tamika out. The way the black women in law enforcement did it was that they was the troublemaker. But somehow, because I'm Tamika and Koya's brother, they wanted me to get involved, so the police kept putting my name in their mouth down here in Ohio, and they created all this canine confusion because these Ohioans are canines. So Sweetie came out with a song called Fast Motion. It's by Sweetie. And this is the way she thinks, this is all she does, and she's talking shit to everyone. And so I know I did not have nothing to do with this, the reason why I was arrested. But like I said, the officer thought I was his dead son. But I had a sex change. And I am a homosexual. So there's a crazy crackhead bitch that's trying to kill me. That's Tupac's mother. And the black women in law enforcement are responsible for a lot of black families' lives dead and Trayvon Martin because they want to make it seem like that nothing was going on. So Donald Trump is president to cover this shit up. But Akele is telling lies, and Michael R. Calhoun is losing his goddamn mind. And they're trying to put elephant shit and dog on me. And somebody keeps calling me God or something, but I still don't believe it. Because if I was God, you would be dead. Which is why I'm a blessing to all these women down here. But the black women in law enforcement are responsible for these murders. And so somebody's child had died, and there were some white people that died too because of those black women in law enforcement instigating to those black men in law enforcement. And that's why a lot of these black family members are dead because of those black women in law enforcement. And they're bullying people.